Hello and welcome to That British Homestead. Today I'm going to take you through the 5 big things you need to do when you get an allotment. Let's get started. Number 1, first and foremost, when you get an allotment you want to clear the allotment, okay? I mean clear it. I don't care if you go down there with a giant tarp and just cover it up. The more that you leave your patch, the less support you'll get down the allotment. So you want to go in and cover the whole thing as soon as possible. I'll tell you why. If you do this, then people are going to see your work, your plot, and they're more likely to give you support. There's a saying down the allotment, you might not be here to see the weeds, but your plot mate is. And that's basically because your plot mate might have meticulously weeded their entire allotment patch, then come along and see all the weeds that are accumulating on your allotment. Yeah, maybe you don't have time to go down there, but because of this, they're having all of the weed seeds blow onto their plot, and there's nothing worse. Before I took on the plot next to me, every so often I'd be down the plot and you'd see this big like bunch of seeds blow onto my plot, and it is frustrating. So like I said, if you ask for it, people will help you. If you need advice, people will help you. But people help people that help themselves. So come down the plot, make some friends. People will help you. Number 2, ask questions. You'll get shown around your allotment, and when you do, ask them, what are the pests? What are the weeds like? What is it like this time of year? What do you grow? People love talking about their allotment, so get them onto the right tracks, smile sweetly, ask lots of questions, take lots of advice. This is because every allotment has pests and diseases, and the more advice you get, the more prepared you will be for all of those pests and diseases. They're going to be different from the ones that you experience in your garden at home. Allotments can be quite cliquey, so stay out of the drama and make friends with everyone. Everyone has advice for you, and everyone will be willing to help you. Just need to ask. Number 3, start your own community. Find a community. Go onto Facebook, join as many allotment pages as you can. Go on to YouTube, follow as many people who do YouTube as possible. Try to find people in your climate zone and try to find tips and tricks. What are they growing? Find out and see what seeds and when they're growing stuff. I might be a little bit biased, but I think this is a fantastic community to join. Hit that subscribe. Number 4, find out the regulations that your allotment allows. Are you allowed hose pipes? Are you not allowed hose pipes? Are you allowed so many butts? How many sheds are you allowed? What size shed? Find out all of this information. You can find that in your contract, or you can ask a friendly neighbour. Here on my allotment, we have to have so much of the allotment cleared within so many months. Additionally, we must have so much growing in a given time frame. We have set inspections that are carried out by the committee where your plot is expected to be weed free and have so much growing depending on the time of year. For example, if it's winter, they expect it to be spring ready, which means covered or dug over or whatever you want to do, so that you can have at least 50% growing by, say, March of that year. That might not necessarily be in the beds, but it could be in the greenhouse. They do take that into consideration. And if you do have any issues or health issues and stuff, that is taken into consideration. Number 5, remember that having an allotment is a lot of time, okay? I'm not even joking when I said the other day it's like a part-time job. I'm probably down on my allotment about 15 hours a week, if not more. So it does take a lot of your time. If you don't have that much time, perhaps can even considering getting like a plot share. Down our allotment, like I said, it's a wonderful community where everybody's there to help each other. And 2 ladies who frankly are incredibly busy. One works, I believe, as a nurse, and the other one works in quite a nice like business centre, and she's quite high up, and they just don't have time, but between them they have time. So actually getting an allotment with someone is a fantastic idea, so that you can ensure that you have the time to dedicate to an allotment, so that you know that things are going to be growing, you're going to be passing inspections, and most importantly, you're not going to be taking the allotment away from someone who may be on the waiting list and be really passionate about gardening but not have an allotment yet. I spent 2 years on the waiting list for my allotment. 2 years. It's a very, very long time. And it's always sad when someone gets an allotment, turns up once and never comes back. If you've just got your call and you've got your allotment, I wish you very well, and I hope that it is a very long and happy journey of growing. If you do need any advice or want to comment, please go ahead and do that below. I answer all my comments. I'm not the world's best expert in any way, we're all learning, but I'm more than happy to get tips and tricks or give them out as well. Please don't take this as something that will turn you off getting an allotment. I absolutely adore it, and I am very passionate about gardening. I might sound like I go down there quite a lot. I'm probably one of the only ones down my allotment that's there almost every day. But some people, they fit in like 2 hours here, 3 hours there. But like I said, it is a lot of work. If you want to get results, then it is a lot of work. You've got to put the hours in. And it does reward you back, because it is a fantastic hobby and something that will provide you with food, and if you do it correctly, a year's worth of food at any given time, which is extremely important nowadays. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.